Our world, so thoroughly mapped and explored, still holds its secrets. It possesses places that remain off-limits, shrouded in mystery, guarded by human design. These images ask a simple question. What lies beyond the barrier? Imagine our planet, a swirl of blue and white, hanging in the silent darkness of space. But a swift cut brings us somewhere else. A rhythm of boundaries and warnings. The intention is to build intrigue before the narrative even begins. These places exist under rules we can only imagine. This burst holds attention and opens the door to the unknown. Having established a sense of global mystery, our perspective begins to narrow, to focus. We transition from the idea of the forbidden to the sites that will anchor our story. Smooth zoom guides us from planetary scale to regional detail. 3 chapter markers: azure waters, arid sand, and muted forest. Our path is deliberate, clear structure, clear momentum. The bridge is set. Time to look closer. North Sentinel Island awaits. Our first destination lies in the Andaman Islands, a place so remote it exists almost outside of time. This is North Sentinel Island. We rely on distant, respectful observation. North Sentinel lies in the Bay of Bengal, part of India's Andaman Islands. Indian law protects the island. Approach and contact are prohibited. The island is home to the Sentinelese, one of the last uncontacted peoples on Earth. Their population is estimated between 50 and 150, though no exact count is known. Experts warn that outside contact could expose them to modern diseases without immunity. For these reasons, North Sentinel Island remains one of the most forbidden places on Earth. A ring of reefs and shallow waters forms a natural barrier. Monsoon seas and the lack of safe harbors keep vessels away. Only distant images exist. A small, uncontacted community lives here, respected, not disturbed. Lifestyle: hunter-gatherers, fishing, foraging, and bow hunting. Language and customs remain unknown to outsiders. Legally part of India's Andaman and Nicobar Islands. A 5-kilometer exclusion zone surrounds the island. Trespassing is strictly illegal, to prevent disease and violent encounters. A turquoise halo of reef girds an unbroken canopy. The island feels sovereign, whole. Outsiders, looking in. Interspersed, the modern language of limits. The warning is explicit: do not approach. Isolation is protection. First for the islanders against outside disease, and for outsiders from a people determined to remain undisturbed. Language frames them as a sovereign people, fiercely defending home. Awe, paired with caution. The camera breathes, never intrudes. The boundaries are absolute. Some places are meant to be admired, from afar. A sanctuary of nature and choice. The Sentinelese have chosen to remain uncontacted. We honor that choice. We carry forward the lesson. Respect the line where wonder meets wisdom. Hidden deep in Nevada's desert, Area 51. Inside the Nevada Test and Training Range beside Groom Lake, roughly 80 miles north of Las Vegas. For decades, officials wouldn't even admit it existed. Only in 2013 did the CIA confirm its role. Established in 1955 to test the Lockheed U-2 spy plane, testing experimental aircraft and advanced military technology. Perimeter is heavily restricted. Warning signs and surveillance. Security patrols and cameras enforce the no-entry boundary. About 1,500 employees support operations here. Many are flown in on unmarked commuter planes. They depart a private terminal at Las Vegas Mucaire International Airport. Watchfulness is constant. Approach is discouraged. Boundaries and ranges stretch toward the horizon. Locks and barriers underline a clear message: keep out. History hints at prototypes, never full disclosures. U-2 reconnaissance aircraft tested here. Stealth matured later. Programs advanced to the SR-71 Blackbird, extreme altitude and speed. Later, the F-117 Nighthawk, pioneering operational stealth. Think F-117's sharp angles, secrecy shaping flight. Emptiness tells more than speculation ever can. A fortress of silence built in open desert. Official facts aside, the mystery endures and captivates. In northern Ukraine, the Chernobyl Exclusion Zone surrounds the quiet ruins of Pripyat and the power plant. On April 26, 1986, Reactor 4 exploded during a late-night safety test, releasing radioactivity across Europe. Before that night, Pripyat offered civic normalcy. 15 elementary schools and kindergartens, 5 secondary schools, 25 shops, and a culture center. In response, a restricted area roughly 30 kilometers wide was established, the exclusion zone. Residents were told the evacuation was temporary. Many left with only documents, leaving furniture, toys, and everyday belongings behind. Pripyat, a purpose-built Soviet city of nearly 50,000, emptied in hours. Corridors of schools and aisles of shops stand dusted and still. Children's gas masks and notebooks on the floors. The amusement park never truly opened. Apartments and classrooms remain frozen in time. Silent rooms and scattered personal effects. Today, guided visits reach select routes. Some spots are safe only for brief, controlled stays, while long-term habitation remains unsafe for centuries. With people gone, an unusual ecosystem has flourished. Wolves, wild boars, and deer move through streets and forest as trees push through concrete. The red forest remains among the most contaminated areas. Around checkpoints and ruins live roughly 300 to 500 stray dogs, descendants of pets left behind, often tended by caretakers. Decades later, Chernobyl reminds us how swiftly a city can fall silent, and why some places are visited carefully, not reclaimed. From a remote island frozen in isolation, to a secret military base hidden in the desert, to an abandoned city marked by nuclear disaster. These places remind us that even in today's connected world, some corners of our planet remain strictly off-limits. Whether protected for safety, secrecy, or survival, the mysteries surrounding these locations continue to capture our curiosity. And there are many more hidden places waiting to be discovered. If you enjoyed this journey beyond the map, subscribe to Hidden World Explorer TV for more fascinating discoveries from around the world. New discoveries await. See you in the next exploration.